Hey everyone, welcome back. Last week we did our third episode in the new series I started on easy and affordable DIY home decor for little one space or any space that you have. It was a little bit more of a tricky vlog, and I even mentioned in the vlog how certain situations like that moving forward will be handled differently, but it was still a fun vlog. It was on utilizing space and storage, so definitely check that out if you want to, and then head on back or check it out after. It's totally up to you. This week I wanted to do something a little different. It's a little more geared for mamas, although you can totally use it for your kids too if it helps for your kids, maybe a little more simplified version of it. But yesterday was the 4th of July, so it is officially the second week in July, and something that I have been personally trying to work on lately is working on habits. So just habits, I guess I should say. Getting into the routine of sticking with them and having them become more automatic instead of having to force myself to remember. It's easy once you've done a certain thing enough times for a length of time, repetitively, and then it just becomes second nature to you. So I have a few ways that I want to share of simple ideas to help work on habits. And if you can see right now, I'm actually really proud. My cucumber plant is thriving. My sunflower up here, I don't know how to do the pointing thing. There it is. Finally bloomed. So I'm really excited about that. But anyways, back to the video. So there's going to be multiple different ways because I know different people function differently and work well in different scenarios, and not everything works for everyone. So there's a few different ways to do it, and like I said, if you want to try and incorporate it into a way to help your little ones focus on working on their habits, please feel free to do that as well. I decided I'm gonna try to keep it like categorized based on group and also on like ease factor. So I have actually created a really simple weekly tracker. There's monthly trackers out there, which are really exciting and a great way to really get into the habit long term. But if you're just starting out, I suggest printing out this weekly tracker, a new one each week, even if you want to form a new habit each week. But this way, not only are you focusing on one week at a time, but you are also able to focus on one habit at a time, because more complex trackers allow you to track for more time and also allow for more habits. So the easiest one, and I will leave a link below to it so you can print it out, and it comes in color too. I just don't have a color printer at this current moment, but it's your weekly planner. I left this blank so you can fill it in with the dates of the week each week. And it's just your weekly planner, and then your habit you're gonna write there. So I want to start working on a nighttime routine, which includes quite a bit of things, so that's why I kind of summed it up with this generalized statement. It's just getting better into the habit of washing off my face, washing off the day, brushing out my hair instead of just leaving it in the tangled mess that it is, brushing my dog's teeth as well as my teeth, and just kind of having that wind down, fulfilled feeling before heading to bed. So it's simple. It's just the tracking and reflecting. So tracking, it's just the days of the week. You mark off whether you did it or not. And so I started yesterday on the 4th of July. And my reflection, because I wasn't able to do it, as you can see, but my reflection is that I was too caught up in activities, but I will try harder tomorrow, and today is a new day. So each day you have a new chance, and then over time you can kind of see your progress, and seeing these little X's gives you that motivation to want to see all check marks or all smiley faces or hearts or whatever it is you want to do for your week, and then reading your positive reflections that you had and knowing that it's good that you are incorporating it into your life. So like I said, this is like the easiest way you can start. It cuts you down to a week. It also cuts you down to just the one habit and just tracking that each day of the week. If you want to go a little more advanced than that, there's another printable version that is a monthly tracker, and it also allows you to track multiple habits at once. You do have to pay for it, but it's through Etsy, so it's really cool. It's a template that they send you, and it's blank, and again, if you have color, it works a lot better, and it has a cool statement at the bottom about forming habits, and you can fill in your own habits and color code it however you want, and it makes it fun as well as a good way to reflect and look back to see how well you're doing in forming that new habit or habits. So I will also leave the link to that below. So yeah, it's just, those are the two printable options, where you would print out a new one each week or each month if you download the other one. I know not everyone wants to print out a new one each week or each month or whatever. So there are other options, from a dry erase board option that is an acrylic board, and it's essentially the same thing as the last one that I talked about. It's a monthly tracker, and it also allows you to track multiple habits at once, and it's blank, so you can just fill in each month as it is. It has 1 through 31, so no matter what, you don't have to go through all the way to the end, and you can keep track of your habits for each month. Take a picture, snap a photo, keep it in a special album, and then erase it and start over again each month. That way there's less mess, less printing of stuff. It's displayed right there also in a neat and also somewhat minimalistic way too, so when you walk by it, it's kind of a reminder as well when you see the habits. So there's that way as well. There's also a portable Notepad version of a calendar tracker. I actually just bought one. I'm waiting for it to come in the mail. Again, it's blank, and it just keeps, you can put the month and different habits, and it's cool because it comes in like a circle form, and so you can fill in out to the edges. I'll leave a link to it below if you want to get one yourself, but I'm really excited. I have bought stationery through this Etsy company before because it's handmade, and it's mama supporting her littles and just her family, and I love them. It's also beautiful artwork and nature related, and just has like an elegant yet minimalistic touch to it. So I just got that, and I'm excited to try it out. Normally I would be like OCD and be like, oh, I can't do it until next year because I want to start fresh, but that's why I got one that's blank, so I can start on the month that I'm on and go from there. So there's that as well. If you want to be able to carry it around with you, that's a better reminder to keep up with your habits if you're also looking into your notepad all the time, especially if you're like me and you just keep a notepad with you on the go because you're always writing things down, ideas and stuff like that. So there's plenty of options for everyone out there, and even an option for those who hate writing, because I totally understand that. I know people who do not want to like write down the little tidbits and would rather do it technologically, because we are in an era that is more technologically based, so I do understand that. And there is a cool app that I did download, and I've tried out a little bit because I wanted to be able to talk about it with you. It is free. The only downside to the free version, because you can subscribe to a monthly membership and get a lot more cool features, which I haven't done. But the only downside really to the free feature is that there's like ads that constantly pop up, kind of like video games that you have to exit out of, and it'll kind of always remind you like, hey, you can upgrade to the paid version, but it's no worry, you just exit out of that. And I will also leave pictures in the blog and leave a link below to that app. It is called Productive Habit Tracker, and there's already like a pre-filled list of habits that you can choose from, based in certain categories. So you can say, you know, make my bed each morning, get more sleep, eat more healthy, you know, things like that. You can also create your own habits, which I did. I created nighttime routine, and it's really cool because it allows you in your own custom ones to enter a description. So I entered in each thing that I want to do for my nighttime routine. You can customize the little icon that shows up for your reminder, the color for each one, and then you can kind of see over time how like long of a streak you have, and it makes you feel more motivated to keep going. Plus it's also just right there in an app. It's easy to just click done. I did this habit for today. It logs it all for you. It's got a pretty cool interface, and that way you don't have to have like the creative side if you don't like that or don't want to do that, and you can just keep it strictly on your phone where everything else is as well. So like I said, there really is something for everyone. I know habits are normally talked about like in the new year, but it's never the wrong time to start or form a new habit, or even just try working on current habits that you have that you know you're not the best at. So one that I also have added into my habit tracking is drinking enough water, because I've never really been one to drink enough water. Summertime, it gets warm though. I have to make sure to stay hydrated. I have to make sure that my body is in the healthiest condition it can be. And sometimes, since I'm not the one who's best at drinking water, I'll need a little reminder. So you can also allow the app on your phone, the Productive app, to set reminder notifications to kind of keep you updated and help you get that push that you couldn't necessarily give yourself with just one of these, without necessarily like walking by it and seeing, oh yeah, that's right, I still have to do X, Y, or Z for the day. So from writing to dry erase boards to an app, there really is ways that anyone can do it. I highly advise that you check one of these out, or even find your own way to incorporate habits into your life. They truly are what make most of our day and life up, is our automatic processes. And when we do habits for long enough and they become second nature to us, those become automatic processes as well. So it's good to have some healthy automatic processes as well as maybe a few unhealthy ones, but it's all about moderation, I think. So hopefully one of these ideas was able to help you out. Definitely get inspired and think about something that you want to work on, whether it's personally, financially, family-wise, romantic-wise, whatever it is. Think of your own habit that you want to work on or form, and try out one of these ideas. If you feel great about it and you're doing really well, please share a picture and tag Earth to Mama on social media. I love seeing this community get involved with these blogs, these ideas, these posts. So please don't forget to tag Earth to Mama. And I will see you guys next week with another fun and interesting video. Thank you so much for watching. I truly wouldn't be where I am without you. Earth to Mama wouldn't be where it is without you. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this so you don't miss any. And also hit that notification button too. That actually is what makes sure you don't miss any videos from me. And like I said, I will see you guys next week.